Money Hacks, Mastering the Art of Saving, Unconventional Tricks Revealed. In this video, I'll show you a money-saving trick. But first, let me share a quick story about the richest man in Babylon named Arcad and how he became so wealthy. The principles of money and wealth creation have stayed the same for thousands of years, and Arcad's teachings from 4,000 years ago are still relevant today. In Arcad's own words, I'll teach you his strategies for building wealth that you can use. But before we go on, are you a subscriber? If not, click the subscribe button and the notification bell icon so you never miss any of our videos. Story of Arcad, the richest man in Babylon. Around 3,000 years ago, in the city of Babylon, there was a poor man named Bonseer. One sunny afternoon, he sat in front of his house, supposed to be working on a chariot to improve his income for his family. However, he couldn't focus on his work. He felt sad and lost in thought. His best friend Kabi, a musician, came by and asked to borrow 2 shekels. Bonseer replied sadly, "If I had 2 shekels, I couldn't lend them to anyone, not even you, my best friend. They would be all I have, and no one lends their entire fortune, not even to a close friend." Kabi suggested that Bonseer should work on the half-finished chariot to earn some money for his family. In response, Bonseer shared that he had a dream the previous night in which he was a wealthy man able to afford all the good things in life. He also gave a lot of money to the poor. However, the dream suddenly ended and he woke up feeling disappointed. Since then, he had been sitting on the wall, feeling down. Bonseer turned to his good friend Kabi and asked, "Have you ever wondered why, despite working hard all our lives and earning a good amount of shekels, we still don't have 2 shekels between us?" After thinking for a moment or two, Kabi said, "Bonseer, my friend, I have an idea. Today, I saw our old friend Arcad on the streets. His purse is always full, and some even say he's the richest man in Babylon. Let's go to him and ask for his advice. He can teach us how to always have money, accumulate wealth, and make the most of our hard-earned shekels." The 2 men visited Arcad, who was happy to meet them. Arcad was a friendly person, and after hearing their problem, he was eager to share his wisdom on achieving financial independence. Arcad's first lesson is simple yet often overlooked. Start by saving at least 10% of your income. This means that when you earn money, the first thing you should do is set aside 10% for yourself. You can use this money to save for your future, while the rest can cover your daily expenses like car insurance, phone bills, internet subscriptions, your children's education, mortgage payments, and so on. For example, if you earn $2,000 a month after taxes, the first step is to save $200. This is essentially paying yourself first before taking care of any other bills or expenses. The reason for this is that if you don't save first, your desires and lack of discipline may lead you to quickly spend on short-term wants like a new car, smartphone, shoes, or expensive meals, rather than working toward the long-term goal of achieving financial freedom. The second lesson from Arcad is control your expenses. It's important for every person to live within their means. This means that even though it can be tough at times, you must resist the urge to buy things like a new car, a fancy watch, stylish clothes, an extravagant vacation, or even everyday expenses like takeout or a daily Starbucks coffee. You have to manage these temptations and always keep in mind your long-term goal of achieving financial freedom. Many people make the mistake of immediately increasing their standard of living when they get a raise at work. This is why, in the end, they have little to no savings. The general rule when you get a raise is to forget it ever happened. The third lesson from Arcad is grow your wealth. The idea here is to make your money work for you. Wealthy individuals highly value their time and, therefore, they don't want to spend all their working hours like most people do. They understand that there are only 3 ways to earn money: by leveraging their own time, someone else's time, or their money. Since everyone has only 24 hours in a day, it's limited to how much one person can work and leverage their own time. So, the rich start earning money and investing at a young age, and they take advantage of compounding interest. This means that their money earns money, and the earnings on their investments also earn money, which leads to significant wealth growth over time. The fourth lesson is protect your wealth from loss. When you invest, the first priority is to ensure the safety of your capital and avoid losses. Being greedy and seeking quick, high returns often leads to losing your money. It's important to stay away from risky, get-rich-quick investments and opt for those that promise a reasonable rate of return. Losing money can have a significant negative impact, and even a single dollar can make a big difference in your life. Think of it this way: if you initially have 100 gold coins and lose 50% of them, leaving you with only 50 gold coins, How much profit do you need to make to recover your losses? If you think it's 50%, you're mistaken. To get back to your original amount, you actually need to make 100% profit on the remaining 50 gold coins. This demonstrates the importance of protecting your investments from losses. As our code suggests, this should be the number one rule for every investor: never lose money. Our code's fifth lesson is turn your home into a profitable investment. Own your home. This lesson emphasizes the importance of home ownership. Instead of paying rent to a landlord every month, it's more financially advantageous to make payments toward a property that will eventually become your own. When you complete the payments for your property and obtain full ownership of your home, you and your family will have the security of knowing that, regardless of life's challenges, you'll always have a roof over your heads that you own. Our code's sixth lesson is secure a future income, plan ahead for your times of financial need and for your family. This lesson emphasizes the importance of preparing for the future, particularly when it comes to retirement planning and insurance. It's a wise decision to ensure that you will have a consistent source of income when you retire. Start planning for that income today to provide for your future and your family's financial well-being. Our code's seventh lesson is enhance your earning capacity, continuously strive to learn and grow, which will boost your financial prospects. This lesson encourages you to increase your income potential by upgrading your skills and making yourself more valuable in the job market. This can involve training, attending classes, taking on additional work, or pursuing various paths that lead to specific, measurable performance goals. The goal is to position yourself to earn more money by continuously improving and expanding your abilities. By now, our code's lesson should have underscored the importance of savings and provided valuable guidance. However, recognizing the significance of saving and investing is only part of the equation. The other half involves putting these teachings into practice in your everyday life. If you find it challenging to save money, if you're dealing with increasing credit card bills, or if your expenses exceed your income, and your answer to all these questions is a resounding yes, there's no need to worry. We have some tips and tricks that can assist you in saving more of your income. Tip number 1. Automate your savings. The easiest way to save is by setting up an automatic savings plan. You can arrange your bank account to automatically transfer a portion of your paycheck, like 10%, to a separate savings or investment account as soon as the money hits your account. This way, you're saving before you have a chance to spend, making it a hassle-free way to build your savings. Tip number 2. Gradually boost your savings. After setting up an automated savings plan, the key to growing your savings is to incrementally increase the amount you save every 6 to 12 months. For instance, if you're currently saving 10% of your paycheck, consider raising it to 11% or 12% in the following year and continue this trend annually. This gradual increase will help you save more over time without feeling a significant impact on your budget. Tip number 3. Save your windfalls. A useful strategy is to change your perspective on windfalls such as bonuses, raises, or financial gifts. Consider these as extra money. When you receive a work-related raise, a year-end bonus, a cash reward, or any other financial windfall, immediately channel it into your savings or investment account. This aligns with our code's advice to pay yourself first and control your expenditures. By doing this, you ensure that your extra earnings contribute to your long-term financial security rather than being quickly spent. Tip number 4. Label your account. Assigning a specific name to your savings or investment account, like Financial Freedom, Paris Vacation, or the American Dream Home, can be surprisingly effective. This approach, often termed mental accounting in behavioral finance, gives your savings a clear purpose. When you have a tangible goal associated with your savings, you're more likely to stay motivated and achieve your savings targets. It makes the process more concrete and personally meaningful. Tip number 5. Create barriers for fund access. While convenience is important, it can hinder your long-term goals. Many financial accounts offer 24/7 access, which can be problematic for individuals with impulsive spending habits. To counter this, consider implementing limitations on access, such as setting a maximum withdrawal limit. Another strategy is to remove easy access points, like deleting the smartphone app, contact number, or web page related to that account. Tip number 6. Engage in a savings challenge. Team up with a friend who shares your goal of saving money. Establish targets and objectives for both of you to accomplish. Regularly compare your progress with your friends, such as on a weekly basis. The more frequently you assess your savings, the stronger your motivation to outperform your friend. Friendly competition can be an effective source of motivation to boost your savings efforts. Tip number 7. Envision your future success. Research indicates that creating mental images of yourself engaged in a particular activity can influence your brain in a way similar to actually doing that activity. Visualizing yourself as a successful saver who reaches their financial objectives can encourage you to take the necessary steps to turn that vision into reality. In essence, your mental images can shape your behavior and help you become a more effective saver. I encourage you all of you to give these tips and tricks a try. If you find another method that works better for you, feel free to explore it. Each person's psychology is unique, and it's essential to discover what resonates with you. Regardless of the trick or strategy you use, the ultimate aim is to save more. Best of luck on your journey towards financial freedom, and may your savings bring you happiness. And with that said, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Stash Cash signing off.